straighter. Maybe straighter. In the middle of a stretch. Because I know you like mentioned earlier about how you're going back to school today, or that you start school at 12 your time. It's kind of a shame though that you know they didn't get sort of like today off, because then you'd get like the weekend. So hey Ham, I didn't realize you were ending stream, by the way. I just saw the cut out of your stream and I was like, oh no, God, I thought your internet just died on you. It's just like, if they just gave you the day off, I think it would be like a lot nicer. Just then it's like, because just one extra day. Especially if they're already getting you to do schoolwork at home anyway. Or like my college tried to get me to do schoolwork at home, and like just no one did it. That was like during COVID. But Ham, you must be tired after your stream. Because also, like, what are they going to teach you? You know, you know, in school they weren't already trying to teach you at home anyway. Also, I did want to scan Rex. I guess I'm not close enough to any Rex. What I might do in a little bit is see if I can get another range upgrade. Oh, I didn't realize that. The thing is, like, for me, my router tends to do that around about midnight or 1 in the morning, somewhere around there, where like my internet just kills itself for about an hour. But I'd say about an hour. It's like a few minutes from like then. So I don't know why I always like pops my map up straight away. Now the thing is, I've like found where my base is, which is like an improvement from like last time. Almost like, well, I know I drowned once trying to find it. Now I've got like the actual cameras to use as markers. But yeah, the thing is, like, when it comes to like my internet, is to be honest, also my internet, I went from version to it was TalkTalk, and I had TalkTalk, and I couldn't even use my main Wi-Fi. I had to use an extender to connect to, because it just wouldn't let me connect to it. And then I like switched over to right now I got BT, and it's like it's working better, but it was like TalkTalk in the sense of like it just wasn't working at first, and then I bought a router that I attached to my like a modem or router like attached to my router, and I connected that instead, and like wired connection to that, and it's like a lot better. I feel like technically, if you had Wi-Fi like mine, it would kind of. I feel like it might make you have like a slightly better sleep schedule. Seeing how like most of the time I see that you get up, it tends to be like round about 3-4 p.m. If not, that's when you're going to like bed. Depending, I guess, like a little bit also when. It said that there's no wrecks near here, but I know there was a wreck I saw before. The problem is I can't remember the map that much. Because also my battery's getting low in this, so I might need to take it to get charged soon. Thing is, like, I'll be careful. I know myself to like not actually pay attention to how low I'm getting. Radiating? I'm radiating. like I would like it to sort of. I know there's like somewhere around here. There's going to be a. Oh God. The thing is, it doesn't help that I think like when I was last playing, my health was low. I think it was because I like. Oh, let's see back to go over it again. The thing is, like, I was planning to stream technically like an hour earlier. But I saw you like playing Dune, that you started your stream up again, and I kind of felt like I had to be like, I felt like I kind of had to watch it. Then at the same time, though, I enjoy watching Dune, and I think you, Ham, and Wire is like really funny to watch. Oh God. I mean, like, both of you are really like fun to watch. Especially like the kind of extra mile that both of you tend to go as well on some things. It's like times where like I'm doing stuff. Yeah. So there's like sometimes when I'm being a bit of a troll and I think myself I'm going too far. But because of like I haven't been told otherwise, I'm like going like, oh, it's actually really nice. Like I don't mind getting like in VCs. The thing is, there's like some people I watch where like they'll. I kind of like agreed with like WoW when he was talking about how there was like a stream where he said about if you switch to Digimon, he was gonna just go to bed. When it comes to like single player stuff, I guess I would prefer like how I don't know how to put it. It's kind of like when it comes to like single player stuff, I don't know if you need like a bunch of people in like VC for it, but when it comes to like for example, like Slime had this one stream where like him and someone else was playing. I think it was Gears, and someone else in the group was playing Phasmo with another group or something like that. And I was there going like, oh, that's not too bad. Oh, I know what it is. I didn't switch these ones around. That should hopefully be better. I assume. Basically, I put on like peaceful music just while I was like switching over. The thing is, like, most of the music I use tends to be music that I bought for game stuff, so like or games dev stuff. So the thing is, like, a lot of the music I have rights to is what I play. The thing is, like, if it's like, for example, like Peak, I wouldn't mind like having like other people in and stuff like that, or like if we're like, for example, if uh, you guys are playing Dune and I'm playing Sandcows, I don't mind it so much. The problem with me is like when it's like, uh, it was like, for example, there was one stream I went into where the people I was I wasn't streaming, but it was like essentially all I was there was just to talk, and I'm like they're going like, I don't mind talking, but at the same time, like I don't know if it's like the best thing with me. Why is it? It's like when I start running out of things to talk, I just go silent. Am I just like in like a little pit or something? And that's why I can't find some of the stuff I'm looking for. The thing is, like, I know there's a wreck somewhere around in this sort of environment, but I might just be in the wrong area. Then again, like, it was around this area, like a warper. It's also like when I was playing this last, like, the reason I chose to play Subnautica again, is because I got to like a better progress than I had the previous stream. So I was like, God, I'm not paying attention. But I basically made some progress, and I was really happy with the fact that I made progress. The worst thing is like when you spend like ages doing something in a game and you just realize you've made no progress. Thing is, I am like hoping to get a Doom because especially as like, by the way, when it comes to work pay, I don't quite understand when I'm getting paid, but when it comes to my other pay that I get, I know about that. Like that's gonna be on the 1st of April.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
So basically, my plan is gonna be kind of like, yeah, just like literally like. Oh, here's literally what I was thinking or like looking for. Oh, I had fun with that part. So she like going blind, I can't see. But yeah, I imagine you must have been pretty tired, by the way. Just with like how long well one part's like how long you stream. Oh, probably already been here, never mind. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll go here and grab potential upgrades that I'm missing. I think there was ones that's like on the ground from here. Like the thing is like I do agree like when you play in a game and like you lose all your progress or like if you've been doing something for hours and you lose progress, it's not like saying it's not fun is like an understatement. Uh the thing is like yeah, I like some streams where I've like focused on just doing like stuff like getting my base upgrades and stuff like that. And like at the end of it I'm like there going like, so was it worth like like should have I just done that like off stream or something, or should like and sometimes I don't know what to focus on. Like do I focus on like having uh like doing like all the kind of side bits off stream and then doing like the main quest stuff on stream, or like because sometimes I just will play like a game just it gives me the ability to chat as well.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, that's the thing is like when it comes to well, like yeah, it's kind of with story games. I prefer them in the sense of like they're not overly like complicated or anything. Like, there's no
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
I like them for their like simplicity. Just like start from there because I can't go any further down. Means like I really, oh, I guess what I should do is like I should get my Cyclops like sorted. Oh, hi Warper. It's one of those things of like I was like talking to well, so Logan came in for like one chat and he was talking about like how he recently got Peak. So I was like thinking like, oh, it'd be cool to play with like Lurvin with Peak. And even more so because BB says he has Peak as well. So I'm like going like, oh, that'd be like a nice thing. Even if it's just for a stream or something. Then again, I haven't got many hours in Peak and I'm really bad at the game. Like I don't understand. Like last stream, I was like prepped with like a map on where things were. But I knew I was like potentially going to like just not remember anything. Maybe I should like. I think I still got like a map somewhere I can grab. Oh, for me, it's like most of the games I play, I tend to just die. Like I enjoy Helldivers, purely because of, like anything over like the starter level difficulties, I just keep dying. I think it did say in this area there's apparently like a Reaper Leviathan somewhere. The thing is, like, I now got the gun that can stun them, so I'm not really too concerned about them. Like, for me, in also skill-based games, I tend to just rely on other people. Oh, the thing is, I actually played with BB, I think it was Wednesday. And I literally started it with saying to BB, by the way, BB, I can't remember the hill button. Which then, I like sort of remembered it, with like some like muscle memory kicking in. But it's basically just like, definitely skill issue me. I suck at like any kind of the thing with me is I kind of rely on other people in multiplayer games, and if it's a single player game, I kind of just like struggle until I make it.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, I need to take this out and put my Seamoth in there. The problem is like that needs charging. Well, batteries needs charging. When it comes to me, like, the thing is actually, I want to have my character up for this game. For some reason, it's only Subnautica, right? My model doesn't work. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make. Uh, I think I need batteries for it for one. I'm gonna focus on getting it. I got a lot of copper actually. I'm gonna basically just make. Uh, well, my plan is basically just to make like a bunch of batteries for the Cyclops. Because when I was trying to drive it before, I was having issues of it just literally not. Uh, it helps if I actually use this. There's me and BB on Wednesday. We did like one higher level T, like a higher level like the T thing, and then we did some grinding to get some credits and stuff. So like, we went on like trivial level, and then just basically was doing like all those like dotted missions that's around the side. That's what I need. The other thing is just like just pick up a lot of these. Basically, just make a bunch of batteries, and then I'll go out for silicon. The thing is, we were doing. I'm forgetting the name of them. The purple and the south one. Oh, we'll like grind them just for credits because the thing is, like BB is like level 118 and my account's like level 8. So the thing is like, well, the idea was basically just that I actually got quite a lot of silicon. We were basically just like getting like sort of money to get like more like upgrades and stuff. There's nothing else I can do. I got my other base. I can technically put some stuff there, so I've got like some resources there I can use. But I'm gonna probably be using it more as like a stop by base to like charge up batteries, and then maybe have some food there. I don't really need too much there. Maybe like some chests or resources. Yeah, I'm on like I think I just became level 8 last Wednesday. The thing is like like it would have been nice to do hard missions, but the thing is I not that good. I literally just keep dying. To the point where I'm taking up everyone else's like like these redeployments. Uh there you go. I'd be like reluctant to make power cells because I wanted to get the charger so I wouldn't have to like keep making them. But also it didn't help that when I was playing with BB, it was like pretty late for both of us. Me and BB's on like the same time scale, so the thing is like, last Wednesday I had to do my like my last sort of bit of training, right? So, um, I was basically uh went in from 9:30 to 4:30, and after 4:30 I think it was like I had to go shop for some pet food. By the time I got home, it was about coming up to 6. And I basically like so much. I had a message from BB said like about us doing some hell divers. I'm like sort of hell yeah. Come on, I do enjoy it, but I enjoy it only if I play with people. If I'm playing hell divers by myself, it's not as fun. I kind of want some more water. Uh, so what I could also do actually is space is decent. One of those. There you go. What I want to do now is get some. I wouldn't mind Helldiver like game. The thing is like I don't need to even stream it. Like I'm got to this point where like I don't care if like I just play for fun or if I play for a stream or not. As long as like it's just like fun to do. Okay, well that's a bot. There you go. I don't even know. And the thing also what I don't get is normally I'll get like a message saying that the comment's been held for review, but it's kind of like I'm there going, wait, why is Stream Elements not doing its thing? Actually, wait a minute, let me just check. If I do, uh, there's a how do I do this again? But I think I have sometimes, right, where stream elements for some reason will want me to re-log into stuff. It should be that. That's fine. Da, 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 da. That's fine. That's fine. To me. That one's bad. Search stream elements as a bot. The thing is just like when it comes to those bots, right? I just never understand like what. Yeah, obviously there's some people that fall for it, but like for example, something I do wish is on my OBS I got a stream elements plugin, and for some reason it will show me like the whole message, even if I've like banned the user or delete the message, it gives me the whole message. So I can go like, hey bro, just wanted to show you some real cool support for your stream. I can connect you with a top Twitch streamer who streams thousands and has 651 followers and earns big. He helps smaller streamers grow his with organic views and active chats, and I'm like they're gonna cool 6 7 6 7 Rokunana. Just like it's like when I get some oh, what's wrong, what's wrong, Strider? Keep forgetting the buttons in this game. Let's take on that battery, switch these around. Let's see, I was gonna use my Cyclops for once. But yeah, it's just like when it comes to the bots, I don't even understand like how efficient those bots are. Especially when like they spam the same message. But they're just kind of like, just like here's my Discord use this and we can talk about. I'm like, why don't I join some random person's like Discord that's like just kind of to chat? Apparently, I got uh one more battery I can get in. Actually, I think there was a depth upgrade I can get as well. Like one of the things that confused me when I was driving this last time was my battery was going really quickly, but I'm like nowhere where there would be any enemies, you know, to sort of do anything. See, I only hear it occasionally from my nieces. Even my nephew has had enough of it. It's just like I just get the joy from it. So I don't even know where I get the Cyclops Death Module one, unless like my one's already got it. Yeah. The thing that gets me is like the brain rots. The thing is like my nephew knows all of them off by heart, so it's like he'll ask me to join him on like still a brain rot, and he would be kind of like, "Oh, it's cappuccino assassino," and I'm like, they're going like, "Huh?" And he's just like they're going, "Yeah, this one's worth like 63k points," and then if you like upgrade and sell it, like, and you can trade in these brain rots to get in a super brain rot or a rare brain rot. Yeah. The thing's like So I have issues because he has the brain rot one, and then I have like my younger niece keeps on going into like a Roblox roleplay ones, and it's a case of I see her go into them, and I'm like, they're going like, can you just play some other game? I tried to get my nephew off of Roblox entirely. I've at one point got him onto like the Spider-Man game, and he was like solidly playing that for a little bit. But the thing is, like, then his friends were still playing Roblox, so he wanted to play with his friends. I was like, I was trying to like. The thing is, when it comes to Roblox, I didn't play it much when growing up, and I also just dislike Roblox with obviously some of the stuff that's coming out with it. Particularly when they ban uh, people that are literally searching for like PDFs on the platform, or when there's like the CEOs or the owners of Roblox just like refuse to look into cases. It's like I remember like when I was younger, the only roleplay servers I went on to were Gmod ones. Oh, it says I have another message. There you go. Oh, 100%. I think the CEO, if he's not a PDF, I think what's going to happen is he's going to be very much linked to PDFs. Like, I think there's like no other way, right? Especially it's like I was watching this one like Instagram reel thing, and it had like a mum of someone who basically said her like 7-year-old son basically used his own face to do the face ID to like become like, I think it was like a 13 to 17 or something like that age verification, whatever it worked. And so it actually worked. Like the 7-year old got put into the category of like 13 plus or whatever it was. Um, Especially as like where any accounts or like, any new accounts will start off as a child account as well. So like if you're making a new account, you're going to be considered like a child. Yeah, but the parent basically, their 7-year-old son did the Face ID to like get into the older bit, right? And what ended up happening was when the parent contacted Roblox to be like, "Hey, yeah, my son's actually this age; they're too young to be in this group, right?" Roblox said they apparently couldn't do anything about it, and I'm like, "But so what happens to like the like account then?" Oh yeah, like the VC thing. Like, I didn't realize that Roblox had VC. Right, I thought it was just all text based stuff, and I was like, they're going like. Luckily, when it comes to my nieces, they're barely illiterate. One of them's just like started to get to the point where they start reading like properly. But I was like, when they were illiterate to the point where they couldn't actually read sentences, I was like, well, at the very least, no one can trick them into anything yet. But like, yeah, when it comes like stuff like the VC, that I think is kind of insane with Roblox, especially with like there being like like evidence to show like a big portion of it is PDFs. But yeah, also when it comes to the idea of getting like people's kids to do like Face ID as well in general, I think is a bad idea. And then on top of getting like the kids to do like Face ID, uh, the fact that any new accounts would be considered a child one because of like any account you're making then will automatically be a child one, including for any PDFs that go onto the platform. And I think then they just need to like, I hate the fact that, especially like with how I remember my time with making Roblox accounts for like my niece and nephews. Uh, I have like one of my friends is like really into Roblox. So the thing is like I used to play some Roblox games with him, and he would just start talking to me about Roblox lore, like lore of certain like games and stuff. He's also a big fan of like SCP. Uh, so the thing is, like, he would literally just be playing that for like games around that, or even some Steam games that's based around it. I was gonna use one of those. Never mind. The thing is, when it comes to like the VC bit though, is like I think like uh wow, the thing is, my personal feeling is in some games, like for example, Peak, I prefer it to be like in game, like proximity chat. Like you're normally playing that with your friends. Sorry, I got a cat going through something. But when it comes to something like Roblox, I feel like if people that are like friends, I'd rather them be talking on something else, as in like Xbox chat with their friends or something, or Discord, or something. Oh, did I miss some? The thing is, it doesn't tell me if any messages, by the way, get timed out, or anything gets banned or anything. Just as like a warning. Uh, if someone does see like someone like suddenly get timed out, if someone can just like tell me, 'cause I don't see that on OBS. Uh, yeah, it's just like I just find it's like crazy though. When it comes to like yeah, exactly. I don't even understand why German was auto modded, but it's like that still confuses me because that was Twitch's. The German one was Twitch that auto modded it. Frankie, when he was talking about like an indigenous people in Canada, it was a case of like that was Stream Elements, and like I didn't even understand why Stream Elements did that because of the word I can't remember the name of the people, right? But that wasn't in any of the words that I had like done to time people out. I mean, I've had times of where like I've been, uh, like for getting timed out, right? I've had sometimes where it's been like me doing like a gaff and getting like timed out as a gaff. I'm fine with that. Or if I have gone a bit overboard, I don't mind it. I've had sometimes though where like someone is kind of just like you know uh timed me out for something, and I feel like I didn't even do anything to get timed out for. Those ones are a bit more like annoying, but if it's just a timeout, I don't mind it. I've like not that I know of ever been like banned by anyone. I've had to ban a few people in sense of like bots, and if not bots, like there's only one other person I've had to ban. But that's as far as it's ever gone. Is I want one more power cell before I move that, and then I also plan to well, I'm going to basically move the Cyclops closer to my other base, and the plan is going to be hopefully I can find some wrecks around there, or I'm going to look at a map to see where like some things are. But yeah, like, when it comes to like Roblox in general, Like, I just don't understand how they seem to get like away with nearly as much as what I see them get away with. Like they're going like, yeah. If it was like something else, you would see already like, so there's lawsuits now and stuff, right? But I feel like that should have happened like a lot sooner. Especially, it seemed like it got spiked. Like it looks like it happened because of I can't remember his name. There was a guy who basically was um, I'm trying to remember what it was now. Like his name. There was someone who what was it? I think it was they banned someone who was like catching PDFs, right? And then they basically went from there to like just banning them. They banned them. Uh, I don't know. Wait, try Norris. He's like been. He has died. It says that apparently he died in Hawaii. It always seems like I'm looking at this article. It says China's passed away after celebrating his 86th birthday earlier this year. After being hospitalized in Hawaii, it's like so. It looks like I don't know exactly what was his birthday. So it said short. So his birthday is the 10th of March. So shortly after his birthday, he apparently was hospitalized in Hawaii, and then apparently he passed away. Well, this remind me, there's something I wanted. No, I'll do it in a sec. So I was gonna ask Wa, is it okay if I send you a friend request on Discord? My personal like policy when it comes to DMing people is to first like ask them. The thing is, like, I feel bad just sending like a random friend request. Uh, I was gonna ask you about that beforehand. Uh, yeah, it's basically my the thing is I've had like uh before like where I've received like messages from normally bot accounts, but I've had like sometimes where it's like random people on servers that have like sent in like friend requests to me. Uh, it's kind of made it where like I've debated just having like essentially turn off like a lot of my DM stuff or like a lot of my notifications on uh sort of like Discord in general. I need to find. It's not going to be what I need, but it's going to be a resource. I need something. I moved the scanner room, so I don't have that around here to like get aluminium. Actually, that'd work. Luckily. Dead. Hi, Cheesy. My base is over here. Hey, is that Cheesy? How is it going with PoE? Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know too much when it comes to PoE. Because I saw you had a spider character, and I was kind of like, I didn't realize you could have uh, your character be a spider. Yeah, it's basically one of my things is like, um, yeah, I like to ask permission before like sending in requests. It's like, or like even direct messages. I'd rather like get permission first to message someone before I actually message them. If not, I feel like I'm just kind of like, uh, yeah, kind of like trying to force stuff. Oh, I see. 'Cause the thing is, like, I noticed you were a spider when you were like near the merchant, and I was like there going like, oh, like I generally didn't realize you could be a spider in game. There you go. I got this all charged up. I'm gonna leave the Seamoth here because, like, to be honest, I can't really do too much with that in the deep areas. I can quickly get rid of this thing. Because like some of these stalkers, like I came here because it was supposed to be like easier to get certain resources, but like to be honest, being too near the green kelp things has just been kind of annoying. Let's move this down. I don't remember like to turn off the engine as well.
Engine powering up.
Yeah, I need to like lower this down so I can actually like park my thing into it. I think it's yeah, C. I also got to remember.
Engine powering down.
Like, I am kind of surprised of like how some people are with like their sleeping schedule. I understand like you can get into a sleeping schedule, right? It's not been too bad. I've gone down to around about 500 meters, but like it's like getting the upgrades that I need to do certain things has been a bit like iffy. My hope basically is like if I take the this towards my new base, I can kind of like start just making it like a bit more like sort of well. When I tried to try this last time, I ended up getting stuck in something. I was gonna place down 2 plants here, so I got like a food source. So, I also at this point where like I was really happy with last stream because I was able to like get a further down base and stuff like that. But it's like my Seamoth needs an upgrade, which means I need a vehicle upgrade place, which I can't remember how I did. I remember it was like something I had to find. Have a nice look. Where? Also, W Frank. Yeah, W Frankie. But yeah, it's like I made like this base. The thing is, I didn't actually ever think about using like making a big base one. I always just use the multi rooms until I saw Liz use a big room. I realized how big they were. I was like, oh, I can do that. Yeah, like my plan is basically I'm gonna have the Seamoth like here, so I don't know. I'm not actually gonna lose this base just because like it's fairly close to the starting location.
Captain.
As well as like nearby one of the life pods. So if I really got lost, I can do that. But my plan basically is going to be uh, start moving over some like bigger items. Although, Frankie, how have you been doing? Imagine like you've probably got some like family bits happening, or I know like you're planning to do. You talked about doing like a tabletop uh sort of game. I mean, I have got a tabletop game, just not the same one that you have.
Engine powering up.
Like, the thing with driving this is I'm really bad at driving this. But the plan is going to be get towards like the grassy habitat, and then from getting close enough to it, I'm going to use my prawn suit to actually get to it. Oh, really? The thing is, like, when you stream, for example, like sometimes I get to, like I kind of miss out. Cause for me, like they're relatively late normally. I imagine like daylight saving is going to help a little bit with that. Uh, but it's like I still try to like watch them, if not like at least be lurking in them. The thing is, like at some points that I have where like I'll have like 4 or 5 people that I watch like streaming at the same time, and like that becomes a bit more awkward. That's like when I'm like there going like I kind of like try to like lurk evenly-ish. My goal is to get somewhere near that. The only problem is going to be like these cameras again. I remember like last time I was trying to drive around here. I think I got stuck. Like I literally somehow slid myself in a really stupid position. Really, I can right click to get out of this. It's like if I can. To be honest, I'm quite close to. There's also a wreck here. I didn't realize it. Let's turn off the engine so I don't run out of battery. Let's actually do some Bronzy.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
The worst bit when it comes to uh being in the Bronzy is just like before you get like the upgrades, like the stuff to kind of like jump up higher and stuff, it's a bit awkward. I don't even know if I have the laser cut on me actually.
Decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Oh, I need to scanner. I'm gonna Repair tool. Okay, do you have laser tool? I didn't know if I had laser tool me. The thing is, in my head as well, like I kind of mistake the repair and the laser tool together. I just also remembered I need. Keep forgetting to do this stuff. This is like I'm trying to get better at. I forgot I can do the thing right. There you go. I'm basically gonna take it in turn, and so there's like a cooldown to it. Like there is one thing I need to like see how it works because I've set up on StreamerBot that when someone raids me, it goes into a delay, and then it's like a delay queue, and then it does a shout out when someone raids. Apparently, the idea is like if there's ever a time of where like two raids come in too close to each other, it'll basically do one right after the other, or however that works. And I was like looking into it when I was like trying to like get up like commands to do some stuff for me. Like I've tested it now, and now when I when I raid out, it closes down my stream and also stops the recording I've been able to get to do. As well as I got like obviously the auto messages and I had something else. What a shout out! Oh yeah, I forgot about this. There's not really much use because like I haven't got anything set up. If I do like I have where like mods can do this as well. It should. Let me just check OBS. Yeah, it switched it. Game capture. I was like testing out like more things I could do. Also, I do want to just save. I feel like I'm dumb enough to where I'll forget what I'm doing. I could. Ooh, power cell. That's one of the things I wanted. If I could get this upgrade, that'd be pretty nice. That's data box. Reinforced diving suit's not bad.
Print acquired.
Nothing there. I think that's all that's in this one. There's like, I don't think I can. No. Oh,
30
also,
seconds.
let's quickly get to my prawn suit quickly. I think there is like things further down here, I think. But also I'm kind of like scared of it jumping down with like this suit just because it's like, it's got like the depth, but I've got like no sight or anything. I think this might be, no, let's see where. But like, I'd like it like I could see a bit better. On the stream I can see it a lot better, or a lot clearer. But I'd really like to get certain like upgrades. It said that Degrassi is somewhere nearby. I know it's below me.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I don't actually think I didn't plant that, but it's rotted in my inventory. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this nearer to my base. Okay, if I end up dying from like thirst or something, at least anything I do drop could be just on the space instead.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That's all I got from those things before, was just food. So actually what I could do is I can probably make at least a locker to put stuff in. There you go. Actually, I could also probably plant the tree at least as well, actually. But yeah, I needed something to use as... Well, I got a fish I can do around here, but I wanted something to do outside as well. I know I haven't got the stuff to make a building thing. It's like I would be able to get everything but the table coral. Let's see. Fragment and data boxes is kind of what I was hoping for. When I first came in, it didn't show that as an option. It's kind of weird. You would think that would be in the starting options. Problem is, like, I now need to work out a way to get up. Well, I saw like a Reaper Leviathan for a sec, but I'm like, that wouldn't make sense. They don't come around this area. I don't think. Like, I think there's a good chance I'm just gonna quickly die here. But I can use a Seamoth to get, like, back to here. But yeah, I'm just gonna let myself die from first. At least then, like, I'll die, but by the time I get back around here, it's gonna be, yeah.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah. It means they always seem to be attracted by light for some reason. It's gonna die in the scanner room. It's like I don't think I actually have any like source of water near me. Oh.